Serious RP, I think Serious RP would actually fuck over. I don't think it would work out.
What?
Okay, Eric. So, I was inside Terra's little base. He gave me a 10-second warning. I couldn't see him. Well, I was outside of his door, and he had one-way props. And he was on the side that I couldn't see. And he gave me a 10-second warning. And I asked him, hey, is that for me? And then he didn't reply. Then he started shooting me. And then I killed him. And
all he needs to make sure the target he's given a 10-second warning to is,
that's what I told him.
Alright, so my Capella base. This man was right there inside my
all of his
like,
effort
right there by the
into
door.
ensuring
Give a
that you
10-second
heard
warning.
and understand
Clearly,
the
it's for him if he's the only
Yeah,
one
that is
there in the area.
him.
This dude's just over here like, oh, you have to be specific when you saying that I have to have it directed towards him. Never, and once, even when I staffed it, did I ever have to come up
So
with
who
that.
was it that did this?
Terror.
He's basically saying if there's a shit ton of people, then I have to direct it towards each individual.
Well, no. You
I
can.
gave a 10-second warning.
You can
waited
just
10
say on your
seconds,
mic.
they killed him.
Oh wait.
You can just say in your mic.
Oh, fuck,
Everyone
I
in
don't
this
wanna use my mic
area.
when you're the only one there.
Because I don't. I asked you if it was for me or
No
not.
fucking way.
All you have to say is yes. You just had to say that one word.
They got fucking touched.
Oh, it brought it back.
Okay, well, we need to do that.
Yeah.
You're the idiot.
I think it's because I
You're
don't.
in my area. You know you're in my area. Anybody in my area, I'm allowed to kill.
Hey, wake
Yeah,
up.
but how am I supposed to know if that's for me?
Sound
The moment I joined the
Hey,
server,
Eric.
it said channel. Like, aw.
Because you're in my area.
Huh?
You see my base. You saw my base. You know those are my props. You saw my name on the
Kells
door.
wants
How do you-
your attention.
What are you trying to say, dude?
He is on last chance. I mean,
How am I
feel
okay.
it's necessary to permit
You act
down
like you're
and
not
all of
staff.
that.
You know this rule, and I know you know this rule.
You have to make it
big
clear. I
chocolate bar?
specifically asked you, is that for me
I have to
multiple
make it
times?
clear. No.
Yes, you do.
Disappointed.
Why would you ask that? Of course it's gonna be for you. You see my name there. Of course it's gonna be for you.
Well,
It's gonna be
whatever
for
it is,
anybody in
whatever
that
it
area.
This thing is, I specifically asked
What
you.
are you saying, dude?
I specifically asked you, is that for me?
Specifically, okay.
And then you just said you didn't
I'm breaking no
reply.
rules. I gave you a 10-second warning.
Yeah, but you didn't make it clear it's for
Regardless,
me.
if it was you and Kills is the same, you know, they get together, I'm allowed to kill both of you guys. If it was you and Kills right there in front of my door.
Then you
Of
could.
course he's gonna be aware.
Then you can just say
He's gonna be
both
the
of
only
you need to
person there.
leave. You can just say both of you need to leave. That's all you have to say. He asked me to bring him to a sit.
I gave my 10
That's
second
what he
warning. You were the
fucking
only one
said.
there. I killed you. You didn't
Don't
leave
you
within
have
10
him in a
seconds.
sit?
But I don't want to use my mic.
Yeah, I have
don't
him in a
have to use my
sit,
mic.
but I wasn't gonna bring him to a sit because I didn't really care enough. And then he started screaming at me to like bring me to a sit
You were in that distance to
Why?
even get my message as well.
because he thought he was right, that like he wanted to prove me wrong, that you know, you don't have to make it clear. And
That's when you just
yeah,
full on
Who do you think I
roasted.
gave it to you? Who do you think I gave it to?
Hey, pull him to the sit and
I just wanna ask you that.
copy and paste the thing from the rules. for him.
Fucking yeah.
Who else would I give it to? Because there was nobody else inside the
I
area.
mean, the dude's a freaking ex
Like,
so
if you had like not been
I just think it's
behind,
hilarious. when
if you had
try to
not
do
been
this to
behind
me.
a one-way fading door and had been staring at me after you gave the 10-second warning, it would have been pretty clear.
It is
But the
the
thing
full
is-
responsibility of the person
there it
giving the
is.
warning to ensure all intended
Pretty sure
targets
that's
are
for,
aware of the
mugging.
warning. Should they?
No, it's a
ask.
warning. You gave me a 10-second
Because for
warning.
warnings you can do. Because for warnings you can do.
Yeah, muggings are included, but 10-second
Muggings and
warnings are
warnings are
included
two
too.
different things. Because muggings you can't. Muggings have to be directed. 10-second warnings aren't directed. You're still in my area. Because you can mass warn somebody with a 10-second warning.
Well, yeah, but you can just say in your mic,
Because
You
muggings
know.
you can't mass mug.
you could just say in your mic, hey, everyone,
What do I use my mic for?
you can just say everyone outside the entrance to my base, you gotta get out. And then it's pretty clear to everyone outside of the entrance to your base, you know.
Pretty clear when I gave the. It's pretty clear when I gave my thing that you're in my area. and
Well,
you
no.
knew you were in my area.
Well, no, it wasn't, because you were behind.
That for me? Is
You-
that for me? Is that for me?
What are you saying?
You were in my area, man. You
Yeah.
want to stop OBS?
No, I'm telling you, you
You want
were
to stop OBS?
Is this server lagging?
you
or
were
is it just
behind
me?
you were behind a one-way
is
prop.
it?
I had no idea who you were looking at or who you were talking
No, it's
to.
just me.
I had no idea it was directed at me.
You saw me.
No, I didn't see you. I couldn't see you through the one-way fading door.
Yeah. I
Or not
looked
the
at my-
one-way
I looked
fading
at
door,
my
the one-way
shit and
prop.
It's goddamn. It's god awful.
There's no fading door. What do you?
I said I just
Somebody might
corrected
be
myself. The
downloading
one-way
something.
prop.
Saw me there first. You. 'cause
I
was-
asked like 3 times
what the
if
hell
it
he
was for
saying.
me, and then he
I'm
didn't
over here
reply.
listening to music.
244 millisecond ping. Damn, Sage.
Hey.
You're
Oh
trying to listen to
god.
music. You know. what you were in.
I mean,
Like, you could have just said yes. That's all you had to say.
Shit.
I didn't answer. Okay.
I need to start building, get all my deuce back, but that's too much work.
So according to that rule, anybody. Okay,
Oops.
sweet.
Well, yeah, it's right there.
A mass warning going on, and I'm in the area. All I have to do is ask. And if they don't reply, I can report
You got
it.
nothing.
Actually,
You,
That's what you're saying.
Everybody's ping is pretty
Well, yeah.
high on Dingtown right now.
That's the
If
exact-
If they
mine
don't
would be
make
like
it
this,
clear,
Oh,
if
see,
they
look,
don't,
you say no, and
I'm
you said
saying
yes.
if
When's
they
the
don't
last
make
time
it
this shit
clear,
started?
if they
So,
don't
what's
make
going
it
on?
clear, like you, okay,
oh.
it was a combination of
because
you
of
being
lag, like,
behind a
Exactly,
one-way
anybody can
prop.
drop- Anybody.
Okay, if I'm staring right
Yeah,
at
you can
you,
do
if
that.
I'm staring
And I
right
can
at
do it.
you, holding my knife out, and I give you a 10-second warning, it's extremely clear that it's for you. But you're
No,
behind.
I know that. That's directed. That's directed.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that's directed. But I'm talking about in a whole different scenario. Let's say you, Kels, some other people are here, and I give a 10-second warning. I can say, "Oh, is that for me?" And if no one answers, I could report them.
Just say, all you have to say is in your mic, everyone get out, and then you know it's for everyone in that area, and boom, now you're aware. And I asked because I wasn't sure if it was for me, and you didn't reply.
That's honestly the most dumbest thing I've heard. Ever since I've
You didn't
been
argue,
here,
it was ARDM, because I killed
said
him.
as long as I give a 10-second warning, because I staffed here for like almost a year. They said only muggings had to be directed. You got to make sure your muggings are directed. Anything with a 10-second warning, you can kill anybody in that area. No one ever said that you had to make a warning. You know, you got to fucking answer some kid who wants to know. Oh, it might.
Well, if you're right next to him and they can see you and you give the 10-second warning, that's pretty clear. But, you know, you're behind a one-way prop. I couldn't
It's
see
pretty
you.
clear that you're in my base when. But you're
Well, how do I
splitting
know
my
you're
area.
not talking to someone
You
that's
see my
body
door.
blocking you on the outside? You know, how am I supposed to know that?
Talking to anybody in my area.
Anybody? Then all you have to say is everybody get out.
Talking about it.
That's all you have
I'll
to
change
say.
up my keybind,
Or
but
you
still.
could have
And I
just
said-
replied to me after I asked multiple times, "Hey, is that for
I
me?"
don't want to use my mic. I'm trying to listen to music and farm.
All you had to say was yes. Like, really. It was not hard.
It's ridiculous. I've never once had a, like, this is the first time I've encountered something like this where someone's like, oh, you have to answer someone in fucking voice chat or some shit. Or fucking even type. I didn't fucking want to do that shit. I'm just trying to listen to music and farm. I've always given a 10-second warning. No one's ever been like, oh, is that for me? Is that for me? Dude, I played here for fucking over a year. No one's ever said this until you. Every time I killed anybody in my area, I just gave a fucking warning bind. Like, I've been doing it legit for a fucking year. No one's ever said anything about it until you. So I'm over here, okay, like, drop fucking warning binds every day. Okay, not every day, I don't play the game every day now, but you know what I mean. I've been doing this shit for a fucking year. Straight up just killing anybody after I gave that bind after 10 seconds.
Well, were you?
Never once had to deal with me having to answer back to someone.
Well, I'm sure you were actually looking at them and not, you know, behind a one-way prop.
I'd even do it behind one way, bro. I'm telling you, I've been in loads of situations. Because I understand, look, I understand me holding this right here and looking at you. That's directed. I know this.
Yeah, it's clear.
But I've also done it where I'm behind one-way props. I've also done it where I'm behind one-way props and there's other people there. And I tell them to all leave. And then when they don't leave, I open up my fade and start blasting everybody in there.
Well, do you just
And
get?
never have I once.
Well, then they must have been sure, but the thing is, I wasn't sure, and that's
Gotcha.
why I asked.
And then with that, so that means I can pretty much just ask anytime. Well, unless like it's not obvious where they're pointing a gun at me, I could say, "Oh, are you what'd you say? Are you my bad. Are you directing that towards me?" And if they don't answer, I can basically report them for RDM.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
not like they're pointing a gun at me.
they should
Like, they're-
answer. Like, really, all you had to say was yes in the end.
Honestly, I don't see any point in it. I understand with mugging. Yes, I understand with mugging. But if you're in someone's area, it's pretty clear that it's given to anybody in that area. And I can change up my fucking bind if I need to everybody in my area is gonna die if they don't leave. But it should be pretty clear once I drop that, if you're in my area, you will die. What else would I drop that for?
For another person?
That's just where I'm coming from. No, it's for anybody in my area, honestly. If you're in my area, you're gonna die. That's just this. Only reason I'm gonna drop that bind for. That's just where I'm legit coming from, because I'm not gonna just go, oh, there's one person right here body blocking, and I'm just completely gonna ignore someone else. If anybody there, I'm gonna drop that and just leave, because you're right there on top of my fading door and I can't enter my building. So of course I'm gonna try to fucking get you out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna ban me. Okay. Cool. I wanna do a spawn post, cool. Alright, I'll upload a video.
Just make sure to press F1 and read the rules while you're on the server, and welcome.
Thanks, Gels. Yeah, I know.
Sound resumed.
Yeah. Broke last chance.
He's dead.
Let it go. Objective is to
Yeah, I know. I'll keep an eye out for it.
hang out.
Buddy joined your channel.
Honestly, if he wasn't so rude, I probably wouldn't have even brought him to a sit. Hey Zoe. Hi. I was okay. I was like outside his fading door, just chilling on his slides, right? Because she's probably looking at the band page. But I was just chilling on the slides outside his base. He went like outside. He had like one-way fading props, or not one-way fading props, one-way like materials, like props, you know. And he was like on the outside. He gave me a 10-second warning, right? I asked him, "Is that for me?" He didn't reply, and then he started shooting me, and I killed him. And I was like, "You have to, like, you do know that you have to like make it clear who it's for, right?" And I asked him like 3 to 4 different times. And then he was like, "No, you don't, bro. No, you don't." And he was like acting like a fucking dickhead. And he was like, "Bring me to a sit. Bring me to a sit." And I was like, "No, I don't. I don't really care enough." And he's like, "Yeah, because you know you're wrong, bro." So then I decided to bring him to a sit. And then Kels came along and, you know, agreed with me.
There's gonna be a ban appeal on that.
Oh yeah, he said he's uploading a video. But I wouldn't have even brought him to a sit if he just, you know, hadn't been so goddamn rude.
I don't get why people on Last Chance are
User
always
joined your channel.
so.
Yo, 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 yo,
Yeah,
yo,
if I
yo,
was on
yo,
Last
yo.
Chance, you know, I'd be like, you know, really nice to everyone and like understanding.
Didn't Alex do? Wasn't he super rude or something?
Hey, remember when Medicated said he'd be back in 10 minutes, Sage?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, it's been 16.
I think he was running and he like, you know, couldn't fall. Yeah.
You want to
He must have just fell and, you know, the Family Guy Peter was like. Yeah, no, he died.
Hey! Whoa, 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 buddy! Whoa, $16,000.
He's dead.
I have to know again.
Hold up.
Why would you do that?
Hey, what's up?
Money basket first, but I will.
I don't know if you remember this, but this was like when I was like first
Hey,
joining
can you
stuff,
get out of
right?
here? I'm gonna.
Anyone else I better
Okay.
put on?
I think you were my first like admin I met. Were you admin or were you mod?
It was probably.
I think you were.
Probably
I
a
think you were
mod or
mod.
T admin. I don't know.
You were
Buddy
definitely
was.
a
channel
mod. I'm
timed
pretty
out.
sure.
Was it T-admin or mod?
Tara wasn't
fuck no.
actually recording.
wasn't
I was
actually
probably a mod.
Apparently not.
When were you a mod?
Yeah.
I don't know, long ass
Buddy
time
entered
ago.
your channel.
A long ass fucking time ago when a town called Kickapoo.
Yeah, when
I
everyone was
asked you like
pretty
the
much.
dumbest question ever.
Did you? I mean, I got asked some fucking million questions. I don't remember.
I forgot it, but
I don't know. I loved it back when fucking.
Hey, buddy. You said you got RDM'd? You want to go ahead and tell me what happened?
I was just at my booth selling N-word pads, then this walked right up to me and shot me in the face with a shotgun.
Alright, I'll TP him here. Hey, lad pie. You said you got RDM'd? You want to go ahead and tell me what happened?
Sound resumed.
Yeah, I saw on
Oh, you're
GC.
so
I'm gonna sit.
fucking
Sound muted.
Yeah, why'd you kill this guy, lad pie?
Because he's selling a really racist booth, and I really didn't like.
You can't kill someone just because you believe they're being racist.
I believe they're being racist. They're selling N-words for $20,000.
That's yeah. You can't do that.
Alright.